I think it's gonna be the warrior girl we're gonna have to fight.
It's Father Rydian.
That was an aggressive turn.
What brings you to this place?
We came to find you. It's too dangerous down here. You have to come back to town with us.
You came all this way for my sake? That is very kind of you, but... Can you give me a few moments longer? I wanted to offer up a prayer for poor Margaret, and all the others.
Huh? No!
I'm afraid so. Here lie the remains of all those who jumped. So many. And not one of them was saved. They cannot all have been unbelievers. Which can only mean that the judgment is not the will of the Lord after all. You spoke true from the first. Forgive me for doubting you.
I'm surprised they didn't actually show it. And they
There's
showed
no
restraint
need for
here.
About Margaret... I don't know what to say.
Say nothing, young man. Your sympathy is writ plain upon your face. I thank you for it.
And here we all are. It seems I was right to keep a close eye on you all.
Oh, it's just gonna be both of them? That's fine. Double asterisk battles are neat.
To have set foot in this hallowed place adds yet another sacrilege to the list of your transgressions.
Bishop Helio!
Don't you dare talk to us about sacrilege.
Don't you dare talk to the bishop like that!
I'll talk to him however I want. Your precious bishop has been using the judgment for his own ends all along. Anyone he wants out of the way gets thrown down a hole. Tell me you don't see that for exactly what it is.
What? You...
Do not let their words sway you, Gladys. The despicable creatures are masters of deceit. These are full-blooded fairies. They deserve not a shred of mercy. Take your revenge, Gladys. Mete out the only punishment such beasts deserve.
Gladly. Come here, fairy scum!
The falsehoods spread by fairy kind have caused untold destruction. You must make yourself deaf to their insinuations, Gladys, lest you too become an accomplice to their treachery.
Fear not, Lord Inquisitor. I will show them no mercy.
Here I go.
Okay, so she started defaulting immediately. Helio seems like he would be a healer of some kind. So my initial thought is... How many Godspeeds can I get off? I'm not going to do the math. I'm just going to sit here and allow it to happen. So 3...
Lord, lend me your power.
Regeneration. Alright, that's definitely healing related.
This will shut you up.
If I try to steal his magic, though, there's a chance I can steal his regeneration. Oh, breach? Oh, breath. Why did I read that as breach? I thought it was something special. It wasn't. I am going to... it might be a mistake that I'm kind of like bleeding through my brave points right now, but viewing some of this stuff will be helpful. He hates it. He's not having fun. Regeneration is a problem though, because he is healing a decent chunk. That ate through a lot of his health though. That was pretty good. What was your counter? Okay, I'm gonna have you... I'm gonna have you do a couple things. This might not be a good idea, but I don't want to wait too long, I guess, to try to brave everything, especially because braving is countered.
See how you like this?
Half damage from fire. Oh, stance change?
I'll take the hit. No big deal. Hey,
Nice.
you okay?
That
I'll take the
Seth
hit.
is really working out here. He's dying though.
You are about to witness my true power.
That worked out pretty well, honestly. I'm glad I did that when I did.
Sacred powers restore you.
I needed that.
Sorry to be a pain.
That was just big damage. It's a lot of damage, and then he healed again. Okay.
Want to see what I can really do?
What I'm going to do is ether you
Thank you.
so I can Godspeed a bit.
All right then. Fire! You may feel a little sting.
It seems like it's worth it. It does so much damage to him. He doesn't actually have Regenerator on right now, so it's a shame that I kind of wasn't able to steal Spirit. Ooh, counter physical. Is that what causes it to happen? Wish he would have tried that at Godspeed instead,
On
but
my side.
yeah, obviously it would go to you as well. So that's again why I'm going after him, because then it's going to be fine when we go after her.
But what of my mission?
Prepare to meet your
Like,
master.
that was clean. That was pretty clean.
Holy spirits, heal me.
Bishop Helio! No! How could fairy filth like you do this to someone as wonderful as him? I'll crush you for this! I'll crush you all!
Even, so the thing too, though,
Time to play
is
my trump cards.
arguably we could be having some issues with her. She is strong. I feel like we could have brute forced her in the same way with Godspeed. Ah, I didn't think you were gonna go all out right now. That's annoying.
Hey, you okay? It's nothing. I'll take the hit.
And you still have the generator. I really wanted to
You are about to
steal
witness
some
my
stuff from
true
you.
power.
Gonna just arise, Kiraga, and then Cura you.
Sacred powers restore you. All right. Holy spirits, heal me.
I'm back
Be
in the game.
healed.
Thanks. Want to see what I can really do?
I don't know if you can really do anything right now, my man. Lucky Charm
This should do it.
Adele so that she can
Full speed ahead.
Godspeed good.
Let's see how you like this.
Is her generator done yet?
Time to play my trump cards.
Alright, it is. That's fine. Attempt to paralyze a target. I don't know how likely that would work, but we can give it a go. It worked.
Me at 'em.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. Do we have special? We do. I feel like it's still worth doing this though. The price is still up. Damn it, I'm gonna special. I haven't used my special in forever. I also don't even know if this actually even does damage, but the defense boost would be nice.
I am your shield.
I made a wall.
I need it.
Our voyage isn't over yet.
It was kind of worth it. It protected her once. Good stand your ground. Adele could maybe use a chance to actually attack. Everyone needs to stop.
I won't let you down. Here, this'll help.
Thanks! I owe you one. I'm all set!
Okay, now we can actually Godspeed a little bit. We can't really steal anything from you, sadly. And I don't have enough health to steal Spirit. I also haven't really checked to see if I can even steal in general. Because I never equipped her with mugs, so that's a bit of a problem. I don't think I'm willing to really restart the fight, though. Nothing to steal. That's great. I love that. That's the best thing I can ever hear about, is nothing to steal.
Sacred powers restore you.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out. You saved my bacon there.
Ow.
Guess it's my turn.
Alright, now I'm going to do my thing that I have been doing, because I think it works pretty well. Aggravate to hopefully get more focus. Reprisal. Defend the people. Can't, like, double this, right? That would be great. I don't have anything that can shield me as far as heroics go. What are you weak to? Axe? I can do some damage at least. Although I feel like she can counter physical probably.
Wait for it. Try this for size.
Want to see what I can really do?
I shouldn't Lucky Charm. I don't think it's going to help me at all right now. Humanoid Strike! Yeah, counter physical. Kind of worked out because of the shield.
Prepare to meet your maker!
I swear to God, I'm terrible with buttons.
Thank you!
The stance changes seem interesting. I'm assuming they would up a certain stat.
Time to play my trump cards.
Because I don't know what else they could possibly do. I'm going to Lucky Charm... Ooh. 5 turns. I'm going to Lucky Charm you again. Hopefully you don't die, Adele.
Full speed ahead!
I should have maybe... Fluid left style.
You are about to witness my
Seems
true
interesting.
power. Perhaps this might help. Your help.
Like, I'm hoping for critical strikes. That's what I want to do, and I'm assuming that's what luck would do for me. I didn't have enough ethers, but that's okay. So I'll just consume real quick. And I think that would give me enough. I don't know. That might be a mistake. Mini ether might not be enough. I probably should have just accepted the ether. God, that counter sucked ass, didn't it? That counter was way too much of a counter. Where's my Phoenix Downs? I didn't run out, did I? That would be bad. I am running low, though.
This'll help.
All right. Let's go again.
Do multiple of these do anything for you?
I'll take it.
Damn. That was sick.
Prepare to meet your
That was
maker.
kind of cool, honestly.
Sacred powers restore you.
Sorry to be a pain.
Here I go.
Solid stance probably is like more defensive, right? Aggravate. Reprisal. Defend my peeps. It just seems like a really nice combination. I also like how the little dragon does a bit of a, he does like a bit of a jaguar, yo.
You are about to witness my true power.
Give you a bit of a
Does that
cure.
feel better?
Hopefully you stay alive long enough. And hopefully counter isn't gonna actually be a thing. I don't remember you physical countering me. I must have gotten lucky before. I guess I'll do that luck charm again. Maybe this time it'll be more lucky. That was big damage.
What's the plan?
She's not defaulting. Hopefully this works out. Let's just feel some spirit. There's that counter physical. Please don't do it again. She did it again. Adelle's dead. It's fine because we have this chance to revive Adelle. Like, I think she should be dead once all the Godspeeds come back at her. Oh, but this is going to be a problem. Seth might die because he's going to counter those hits. Oh, this actually is going to be a big problem. How many hits do you have? Seth was not left alive long enough to... Only one person. I got lucky there. Hey. Hey, how you doing, Adelle? I should have considered Seth's health when she was braving. I got a little too full of myself, but it worked out. Guess who else is gonna get the experience orbs I have just to keep up? So what is this? Oh, well, this is Spirit Master. Able to summon ethereal beings from the beyond that can impact range of long-lasting effects? That almost sounds like a summoner, but he didn't really summon anything. Spirit that will restore all allies' HP 3 times at regular intervals. 2 spirits cannot be summoned at once. Summoning a new spirit will cause any existing spirits to disappear. Maybe just because I killed him fast enough. Light magic attack on a target, all targets. That one seems like that might be good for Gloria, except Gloria gets the Swordmaster. Cool. Unrivaled experts in the way of the blade, able to switch stances in an instant for extra damage or a stinger counterblow. Stance from which the attack command is automatically performed twice every time it is selected. Fluid stance, adopt a counter-attacking stance from which the user will automatically hit back against any attack aimed at them. Okay. Those all seem pretty good. I'm gonna have to kind of go all over the place with these jobs again. Close to getting things leveled up, though.
Come back here!
You're not getting past me. Quickly, Bishop Helio, go!
I leave things here in your capable hands.
Do you still not see it? He's been lying to you all along.
Shut up! You think I'll listen to you?
Maybe not, but you'll damned well look. Come here.
What are you doing? Stop that!
She's very tall.
Shut up and just look.
No. But this means... everything we did was...
Thinking back now, things have been growing worse here in Rheimdall ever since Helio's arrival. We began to make baseless accusations against one another, and to treat our most sacred and serious of ceremonies as an everyday occurrence. I thought nothing of it until my own daughter was accused, but I will struggle to forgive you even so. You, who hounded my beloved child to her death. If I were permitted, I would strike you down here and now. But I have no right to do so. I too played my part in the madness, and you, in your own way, are just as much a victim as myself.
I...
We are all children of Rheimdall, of the Lord of Dragons. And we must all look deep within ourselves if our homeland is to have a future.
What have I done?
I mean, out of all the guys we've seen here, she seemed like she just was swept up in it. Helio and
I must investigate
other
the
lad definitely are
circumstances
just bad
surrounding the
people.
judgments in more detail. Archbishop Dominic surely cannot be unaware of all that Helio has done. Though he is the highest among us, if he has sinned, those sins must be exposed. I will join you shortly.
Alright, goodbye. Another one?
The bell!
Another one?
Yeah, that's what I
Got
said.
it this time.
Could have sworn I heard someone mention Martha's name.
Martha!
Damn. Obviously, there was a... We can't play cards? Obviously, that was the reason why she was here. Oh, everyone's dead! Where's the end? Hello? Everyone's dead. Give me a moment. Everyone's feeling better. Let's look at the jobs before we worry about Martha. Before I forget, Spirit Defense. When spirits summoned by abilities are present, instant death effects and status ailments that render their target inactive are prevented, and as long as HP is at 20% or higher, the user can survive any attack with 1 HP. That's alright. Redoubled efforts. The more BP the user has, the more damage inflicted when regular attacks and Sword Mastery counter-attacking abilities are performed. That's pretty good. Let's look at the, obviously, sword would be S rank, huh? Let's look at this first. Healthbringer we read about. Restores all allies HP 3 times on irregular intervals. 2 spirits cannot be summoned at once. Light magic on a target / all. Restores the target's MP by an amount equal to 20% of the user's max MP. That's pretty good. Restores 10% of a target's HP at the end of their turn. Effect will remain until actively removed. Oh. So we would just want to set that up immediately on everyone. I'm surprised then that it just wasn't constantly on the, during like the fight. Cause it's not like I stole it, I don't think. More powerfuler banish. Re-raise. A selected ally will be automatically revived if knocked out. Effects will remain until target has been revived or effect is removed. Again, that seems pretty perfect for a secondary thing on a white mage. All allies MP 3 times in regular intervals. 2 spirits cannot be summoned at once. Subjob specialty 1. The first specialty listed for the user's subjob is activated. Yo! That's great. That's probably the one thing oh my god. If only that was still... Because the MP on default with black magic would be great to have as a secondary effect, but you would have to not have white magic. That is something that I would have thought that would be great in general, to have that like bonus specialty. Also, the fact that it says 1, maybe there's a second one. Summon a spirit that will perform Basuna on all allies. That's whatever. Better banish. Pure Bringer summons a spirit that will remove status effects from all allies 3 times. An incredibly powerful light magic attack. Just to get sub-job specialty 1 seems worth it, honestly. Alright, so then we know Solid Stance is double attacks. Fluid Stance is counter attack, which would be good for a secondary on Vanguard. 50% chance of answering any physical attack with a counter attack will not be triggered by attacks that target the entire party. That's good to have for Shield Master as a general rule. because then we don't even have to really trigger reprisal. I wonder, well, I wonder if it overlaps if you get 2 counterattacks, because it is a 50% chance that it'll happen, not that it'll work. In solid stance, perform a physical attack on a target that will delay your next turn. When attacked, hit back with a physical strike that will reduce the opponent's BP by 1. This will happen every time the user is attacked until their next turn, even if they have a negative number of BP. That's pretty good. Because it's also a physical attack, so you do damage and also decimate their BP. This kind of seems like it would be an actual better subclass for Shield Master than Vanguard, because for the most part, Vanguard was just there for aggravation. But if we have the defending targets going off every time, we don't really need it. Out with a bang! When the user is knocked unconscious, a hugely powerful physical attack will be unleashed on the perpetrator and their allies. For 4 turns, the user will be targeted as frequently as their most frequently targeted ally. That's a weird wording. Okay, so like that just divides attention because it would be the same amount, which obviously that's what it says. 4 physical attacks on a target in quick succession seems pretty good. 2 hands are better than 1. Equip the sword, axe, spear, or staff in the user's right hand will result in its being used with both hands, increasing its stats to 1.4 times normal levels. The user's left hand must be empty. That's also good. Usable when in solid stance, perform a powerful physical attack on a target and bring their user's next turn around more quickly. That's good. Just speed. When attacked, hit back with a powerful physical strike that will increase the user's BP by 1. This will happen every time the user is attacked until their next turn. 33% chance of any regular attack being followed up with a further quick physical attack. Yeah, I remember multitask being an ability in previous games, and that was pretty nice. Maybe not the best when you consider all of the other abilities we can have equipped, because like that, this is gonna get real full. Also, let me save before we worry about the dilemma that's gonna happen here. Because we might want to deal with this Martha issue. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe see if we can stop this from happening. I'm going the wrong way. Not fast enough. Where is it? I'm really going the wrong way. Oh no. It's up more. I didn't go high enough. Also, I kind of feel like this... There has to be like more here, but I feel like the general plot thread of this is going much faster than I expected. Because there's only... We only know of one other person. I won't let them take Martha. I can't. There's only one other enemy we know of. There has to be like more going on here than just the Dominic.
I hereby call this judgment to order. But Bishop Helios not here. Who's going to be in charge?
Fear not, brothers and sisters. I shall preside.
Good day, Your Grace. I hope that you are well.
Spare me your fawning, child. You stand accused of being one of them. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
I've done nothing wrong. All I did was pass on the words of the Master himself. And he says the judgments have to stop.
Nonsense! Will that be all?
No. There's something I want to ask you.
Then ask it.
Do you really believe that the Lord of Dragons speaks to you?
What nonsense is this? I am his Archbishop. How could I possibly believe otherwise?
I believe you when you say that. But that little voice you hear? That's your own thoughts, your own desires speaking to you. It's almost sad when you think about it.
To hold your archbishop in contempt is to hold the people of Heimdall and their most sacred beliefs in contempt. And in doing so, you only deepen the suspicion against you. You will stand before your people and face the judgment of the Lord. This and only this can lift the stain of suspicion from upon you.
Quick, use your dragoon powers to jump. Jump over the crevice. Oh, we made it this time.
Damn it! No! Get out of the way! Martha!
Oh, hello, you lot. It's very nice of you to come. But I think this might be it for me. Can you tell Master Gwydion I'm sorry I wasn't able to do as he asked?
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all! Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
And with this, the last of those who stand against me falls. My power is made up.
You just saying that out loud?
Lord
Everyone can hear you.
Watch
I guess they
over
can't.
us all.
Oh my god!
Hold tight. Going up.
What? You're
Don't talk. You'll bite your tongue.
a fairy.
Tell you what, I didn't
You
expect
scared?
this.
No. But why didn't you say something sooner? I can't believe how beautiful you are.
She's so tiny too.
What? When did you get so gooey? Shut up and hold on.
Kept expecting the dragon to show up eventually to save someone as like his last hurrah. I didn't think that Adelle was a fairy.
Adelle, you're a...
I know. I was as flabbergasted as you are.
I don't mean to offend you, Martha, but I'm not sure I believe you.
What's that supposed to mean? My eyes nearly popped out of my head when I saw.
But... What?
Speechless for once, huh? Now that really is flabbergasting.
Ah! A fairy! An actual fairy! Aye! Run!
Aye.
Good. We can use the confusion to make our escape.
Yeah, good idea.
Elvis, snap out of it or we're leaving you behind.
What the heck just happened? She's a fairy! Aye! Aye! Where are you lot off to? Come back here! Wait for me!
So what I want to know is what exactly that means, being a fairy. We're gonna go to Fairy Town soon. Who's Adelle's sister that she's looking for?
I think we'll be safe here.
For a minute, maybe, but they'll find us before long.
We could just leave. Look, there they are. They're finding us.
Friends, over here.
Father Rydian.
My home will provide refuge for a short while at least. Follow me. Please, make yourselves at home.
Why are you helping us? You know what just happened, right?
It was you who told me of the Lord of Dragon's true wishes, and of Helio's treachery. Although I must confess to having been a little surprised to discover your true form.
Aye, you're not the only one, pal. What's the big idea? Not telling your travelling companion and trusted pal that you were a fairy all along?
Sorry. We're not supposed to tell people. In fact,
Guess that's
we're
why
not
she was
even
so
supposed
cagey.
to leave our village. They keep it hidden behind all kinds of magic wards so no one from the outside can find it.
You must have had a very good reason for leaving. Are you allowed to tell us what that might be?
I suppose now's as good a time as any. I think I told you before that I'm looking for my sister, right? Well, she disappeared from our village after stealing all the asterisks.
Gasp.
You what? So the asterisks belong to the fairies?
Yes, we made them a very long time ago. Took all the knowledge of the greatest masters of the professions and sealed it away inside. Anyway, I left to look for my sister so I could bring her and them home. So, when I met someone who happened to be looking for the asterisks too...
You naturally thought that certain someone would make a fine companion on the search for your wayward sister.
Something like that. And then, we heard about this woman giving asterisks out to people. And I realized it had to be her. I only wish I knew why she's doing what she's doing.
Come quietly, you. Leave us alone. We don't know anything. Then why are you running away, hmm? Admit it. You're fairies too. A lot of you. We're not. I promise. Take them away.
I fear there will be no stopping the chaos now that a fairy has finally been discovered in our midst. If only we had seen the truth sooner.
I think we'd better go to the Hall of High Holies and resolve this matter once and for all, don't you?
But Gloria...
I'm coming too!
No, you are not. Look at you. You're covered in bruises. They must have put you through hell.
Father Rydian, will you look after Martha for us?
But of course, child.
But...
Don't worry, Martha. I'll go instead.
No need to look so glum. We'll be back before you know it.
All right, but be careful, won't you?
It's okay, no one in town knows. Just walking around, having a party chat. Fairy for a friend. Crikey! Still can't get my head around it. You're really a fairy, Adelle. You? A fairy? A flippin' fair? Alright, Elvis, we get it. We're all so surprised as you are. Yes, I really had thought that such creatures only exist in children's stories. Well, not only are they real, we're friends with one. Who knew? I mean, nah, they're real, right enough. Your rings, I mean. Of course they're real, you idiot. Because as I wish you'd get into your thick skull, I really am a fairy. You really are. Gosh, what a surprise. But now that I've seen it, it certainly doesn't seem strange you flying around like you did. Yeah, it was a shock at first, but almost right away it was like you always looked that way. And you're still the same underneath, right? You're just you, but with wings. You're not like evil or something because you're a fairy, right? Just me? Well, that's charming. Still, guess I should be grateful I'm with the people who are at least as understanding as you guys. I'm lucky you didn't run off screaming the second I unfolded my wings. Ha! As if we do that. Sure, we were surprised. Who would it have been? But you're still you. Just Adelle. Exactly. Ha! Yeah, thanks a bunch, guys. That's a fun conversation. I would assume we might just be at the end game of this chapter, which I'm not so sure about. I guess I can try to... Let's save, because one big revelation's got in the way. Let's see what happens when we go to the high-rolling castle at the top. Like, it'll either lead us to a dungeon or we're just gonna fight the man straight up.